Hello! I am Captain Gamer, and let's play Quest for Glory, the game whose entire premise is contained within the title. I'm pretty sure if you just ask any developer, they'll say, "Oh, what's the plot of the game? You bought a video game, you're playing a video game, go for it." Because this game is so typical in some ways, so meta in other ways, right out of the pages of Tolkien. And I know I've been sort of the stop and smell the flowers sort of person up till now, but that glory is not questing for me, it's the other way around, so I figure I'll try to pick up the pace as much as possible. If you actually liked my color commentary and me reading out everything possible, then please do tell me in the comments, or any other suggestions you might have, because these videos are for you guys, primarily. It is a simple but prosperous looking general store. Might provide some staples that would prove useful to a traveler, such as if an adventuring party asks you to join them. I have a feeling that is not going to happen in this game. What about this lady right here? You see a charming young centaur with the upper torso of a teenager and the body of a filly. Oh, so back here is her filly body. I thought that was a hat or something, maybe a chair. But let us talk to the centauress about her name. She is Hilda, daughter of Heinrich Perfdefedern. I could probably say that perfectly with some practice. Okay, that is as about her father. The farm, they have a big land north of town. They grow many things. Excellent. What about your mother? Ah, my heart goes out to you. 3 years, my goodness. A date? Yes, what is today's date? Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it. But perhaps next year. Okay. I guess you weren't thinking about vegetables or the calendar when you think about dates. Methinks the lady is a bit eager to start dating. Okay, how about your market here? Sell things from your father's farm. Fantastic. What kind of vegetables do you have? Carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, and potatoes right from the ground at 5 a silver. They also have apples. You know, the fact that she has blonde hair, kind of a valley girl, country girl appearance. And I could easily mistake that for a cowboy hat. Some of my particular fans know where I'm going with this. Ha ha! Oh wow, I can actually ask her about all of her vegetables. Don't know if it really is of benefit. Maybe buy 10 for a barrel since they are so small. Oh wow. In fact, maybe I should just go ahead and try buying one. See if grabbing things is... You can't do much of that. Okay. Oh, would I use my money bag on her to maybe say, hey, I'm interested in buying? Oh! Yes. You may buy apples. You carefully select 10 of the best apples from the barrel and pay Hilda a silver piece. Okay, then. Great. Don't know if it's worth asking about the others, but let's see. They are so crisp and sweet. Rutabagas keep well over the winter months. Not sure if that will be of any real relevance. Parsnips can be made into a tasty pie. And turnips. Turnips are good if you cook them in stews. They are also good for the starting Harvest Moon player. Ha ha! Okay, thus begins my campaign to do stupid things as often as possible. What happens when we try to touch Hilda? My father won't let me date strangers. That is about as logical a progression, so let us actually go into the dry goods store, my goodness. This looks like a dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. The stove feels nice on such a crispy day. Behind the counter and on the shelves there are a variety of items for sale. The shopkeeper appears to ignore you while he reads a book. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you coming in. Oh, but you appear to be ignoring me before. Don't see too many adventurers around here. Brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it into town. I'm special because I'm the hero. I do try to stock some things adventurers can use. I would rather be an adventurer than a shopkeeper, you see. Those darn arrows. Ha ha ha! Well, let's just size you up. Small balding man who wears glasses, looks like he can barely lift the book he is reading. He is fairly well-to-do. Let's take a look at these clothes, shall we? I can't do much of those clothes. Darn. Okay, what can we talk to you? Yes, it appears that every character is going to have a real mouthful to talk about, but I can just imagine that talking about the brigands is going to be of most help to me. I don't like to talk about other people behind their backs. These are brigands. They're going to do much more than talk about you behind your back. My goodness. What about Hild? She sells fine produce for a reasonable price. Okay, that technically isn't talking behind her back. The sheriff. Sheriff and Otto protect this town. The sheriff used to be a real adventurer, you know. Man, this is like a town for people who have had bad run-ins with arrows. Oh, people hate me right now, don't they? Adventurers! He reads about them all the time. Reading about adventurers is not going to help you be one. In fact, reading about anything isn't going to help you be one. He was just reading is all about adventuring. Where's the book? I want to take a look at this. Is on the shelf. You see bottles, jugs, and canned goods more useful to a housewife than a hero. This has given me an idea. Make a game where the hero is a housewife, or the housewife is a former hero, and you do housewife things in an epic hero-ly fashion. What's out this window? Bright sunlight. Okay, let's see what wares you have, kindly keeper. We have a flask, we have food, we have a dagger for 20 silvers and armor for 500 silvers. I think I will buy nothing because I'm not sure about the exchange rate from gold to silvers. Thank you for your hospitality. Let's just talk about the book before anything. Oh, this book? It is about an adventurer who is trying to become a hero. The title is Quest for Glory, A Hero's Death. Yes, meta humor. Okay, what is your name? I forgot to ask your name. Why, me! That's me, Caspar! Well, Caspar, thank you for your hospitality. I will keep on my way. And yes, I have learned about hitting the down button to move yourself out of places. Or just any button. Oh, looks like time has passed. The current time is on here. This is for special actions I have learned through sagely advice from my most esteemed mentor. Take a bow in the comments, most esteemed mentor. In fact, I'm just going to call you that from now on, most esteemed mentor. This hourglass. The night is still young on day 1. Fantastic. But is anybody going to let me into their buildings if it's nighttime now? The door is locked. Alright, so since we've encountered our first locked door, let us go ahead and use our handy-dandy thief's lockpick. Picking the lock look a lot easier in the instruction book. Okay, am I actually doing anything? Am I failing the rolls here? Let's take a look at our stats. It appears that my stamina is going down for every single time I try using the lockpick. Let us take a closer look at this. So my stamina is 14, and I can only imagine that the numbers that are actually colored in are a result of changing. Okay, so it looked a lot easier in the instruction book. That must be a standard failure message or something. Let's take a look here at my stats. Oh my goodness. It's still gonna be a little bit of time before I am absolutely used to everything. Ah, yes, I lost one stamina point, but my lockpick ability has not changed at all. Dang. Well, what else is there to do in town while it is nighttime? Oh man, it is good and nighttime. Oh, there is a light coming from over here. You see a light glinting from something shiny in the alley, but you can't make out what it is. Tantalizing light, you say? Sounds like a reason to go and do something stupid. I really shouldn't make that into a running gag. I should say heroic. Let's do something heroic. This place seems sinister at night. Some strange object is glowing at the other end of the alley. Okay, glowing object. You just see a glint from here. Okay. I wish I could check for traps or something. It all seem pretty normal, but there's some curious marks to the north ends of the building. North ends, they mean like north up or north towards north? Oh well. The back wall is one of the best examples of a perpendicular wall you have ever seen. It reminds you of the time when you thought about climbing Mount Everest. The time I just thought about doing it? Must not have had a very good opinion of myself if I thought of it as a perpendicular wall. How about this barrel? Looks like this barrel once contained dragon's breath. The bottom's eaten out. My guess is dragon's breath is a drink or something. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, what is this? That coin light spell gets them every time. See that dagger? Next one is centered on your back. Give Sneak there your cash and you walk out of here. It's a simple trade. Your life for your money. Oh my god, I'm being mugged. This ended up being a lot more heroic than I thought it would. This man may be smiling at you, but he doesn't seem very friendly. His florid face tells you that this thief is a regular at the Aces and Eights Tavern. Okay. He may look short, but that dagger makes him look 7 feet tall. Can I negotiate my way out of this? My finger is starting to get a bit twitchy, so forget about questions. Just pay the man and get out alive. How about you? Can I talk to you? No, I can't. Can I negotiate myself? No, I'll just mumble about how I'm overworked and underpaid. Okay. No, I don't want to select my lockpick. I want to select... Alright, let's select the dagger here. Gonna use dagger on man. Despite your intentions, you feel a calmness and a sense of peace descend upon you, even though you consider thoughts of violence. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I forgot to pay. What a shame. Oh! Oh my goodness. Arana missed this spot. Perhaps you shouldn't explore dark alleys at night unless you are looking for trouble, or you should look in your manual to learn how to deal with thieves. That is some good advice. Dang. Well, looks like I've encountered my first of what is possibly going to be many deaths in this play. Oh, that was scary. Let's just restore the save and forget this ever happened. Ah, I have now avoided a most terrible fate at the hand of thieves. This is a butcher shop. This building looks old, dark, and a little seedy. The sign above the door depicts a beer stain, spelled S-T-E-I-N. Most goodness gracious. Okay, I guess I can't go in here because it is nighttime. You can't seem to open the door. It might be locked. I can't seem to open the door. So, let us see if our handy-dandy lockpick. The door is securely barred from the inside, but you do get some practice. Great. Wonder if the people inside can hear me trying to pick the lock, and they're huddling behind, wondering what they're supposed to be doing. Or maybe they're laughing at me. It's more likely that they are laughing at me. Okay, they said I got lock-picking practice, but my lock-pick skill did not increase. That's not right. Okay, avoid this alleyway over here. It's a good thing I got my Captain Gamer clone help to help me out here. Looks like this door's been closed for a long time. Maybe the lockpick can help. Ah, I do get some practice. Let's see. I promise I won't make a habit. Yes, I actually got some practice. I gained 3 lockpick points from that door that hasn't been open for a very long time, and actually gained some vitality. Great. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to try to lockpick a tavern, but since I actually made a gain, let us save here and see if they have any sort of security system. That was the easiest lock you've ever encountered. It's now unlocked. Fantastic. Let's go inside. Oh, it's still open and in business. Unless these are just people working here. The grimy window lets little light into the tavern. Maybe because it's nighttime. It smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt and the bar with sticky beer. The bartender glares at you as you enter, and so does the ugly goon on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. Maybe because I picked my way in here. Oh dear. Maybe I should just leave this up to chance. Next time in the Quest for Glory, we will see about what's happening in this tavern. Until then, game out.